Asher and Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Jason Carter
and Michael Cleveland.
Nice, here at Bourbon and Beyond. How's it feel, boys, to be here at this great festival?
Oh, it's great. We love playing bluegrass festivals. We get to play festivals like this with all different styles of music and, well, really a rock and roll festival. This is great. We're going to have a blast.
Yeah, man, it's just an honor to be here, man.
And I want to know, okay, so first of all, how did you guys originally get together to play together? What's the story behind that?
Well, this is something we've been talking about for years because Jason and I've known Jason since I was about 13 years old.
Wow.
And I met him first in, I think, 93 when he had just started with the Del McCoury band. He was always one of my favorite fiddle players. And later on, we kind of got to be friends and keeping in touch more. And we would run into each other at shows. And he would invite me up on stage with Del or the Traveling McCourys. And then he would sit in with my band. And the twin fiddle thing, it just kind of worked. Like we never really seemed like we never had time to rehearse anything. It would just be the thing where I really don't know what we're going to do, just come up and do it. And so that rarely works out well, but I think I've listened to Jason so much, and we both listened to a lot of the same fiddle players. When we were learning how to play, we had the same heroes and influences, so it makes it that much easier to play together. And I remember saying one time, man, what do you think it'd be like if we actually had a chance to rehearse? And we have been talking about doing this album together for the last 15 years, and we finally got it done. And we're so happy about it, and it's a dream come true to me, and also a dream come true for me to get to play these shows with Jason and the great band of players that we have. I would have never imagined this, so
nice.
That's great.
And Jason, what do you want to add to that story from your perspective?
I think he just hit the nail on the head.
Right.
Man. I remember Mike when we first met. He's a few years younger than me, but he was a little guy back then, a little kid, and man, he played beautifully back then, but he just kept getting better and better. And I always try to tell people I think he's the best fiddle player on the planet. And so getting to play with him, like he said, we never had a lot of time to rehearse. It was just kind of off the cuff. And man, I don't think we could have done that with another guy. I couldn't have played with anybody else, and it turned out like it did. Besides Mike, I think he's the only person I think that I could have done that with.
Nice.
Like he said, we learned from the same.
That helps.
Kind of pioneers of bluegrass fiddle, and so we kind of come from the same school, if you know what I mean. So,
it definitely helps.
And I think we like the same style of music. I think we like the same stuff, so it's like easy when we finally did get a chance to pick out songs. And I don't know if we disagreed on anything. I don't think we ever did.
That's unheard of.
About to.
We might.
I know, right?
Like you say, I'm the best fiddle player in the world. Most of the licks I stole from you.
I'm just trying to get yours now.
I love, after you guys knowing each other for so many years, the respect that you have for each other. Like that doesn't always happen in this business, right?
Man, we've been friends for a long time, man, and yeah, I'm a huge Michael Cleveland fan. So I'm trying to play like him these days.
I want to ask you an opinion of, okay, do you think Michael is such a great fiddle player because of the hearing and vision issues, because he actually feels the music instead of just playing the notes?
Man, I don't know. I think Michael is a great player because he's lived to be a fiddle player, and he's put a lot of work into this, and he's worked hours and hours every day for his entire life to be able to play you can't discard that, man. I mean,
No, not at
you
all.
got to put the hours in, and Michael has put more in than any of us. And it comes, and you can tell when you hear him play.
I love it.
So,
Yeah. Well, you guys are both
Yeah.
like unbelievable.
The fiddle's not the easiest instrument to play.
What makes it not the easiest?
Well, you don't. It's got a bow. Well, that's one thing. You got to figure out how to use the bow for one thing, and then you don't have frets, so you have to feel the notes and be able to hear to get your intonation. And I have a buddy of mine that says it takes 4 years just to become a bad fiddler. But Mike, he even had it when he was a kid. He had something. But even when we first met, I know he put a lot of hours in from then. And he's really studied the music. He's really studied and worked at his playing. So that's, man,
nice.
hard work pays off.
It sure does, especially in this
Not work when
industry.
you love it.
Yeah, right.
Well,
right,
that's the
right.
point, right? And
Yeah.
listen, just like anything, practice, practice, practice.
That's it too. It's like if you love something like this, we're both fans of this music, and like I'm sure with Mike, and I know for me, I was listening to something today, and there was a tune come on, and I remember that being like my favorite tune as a kid, one of my favorite fiddle tunes, and it come on today, and I was riding down the road on my way here, and I kind of had that same feeling as what I did when I heard it
Wow.
as a kid, and it's
Yeah.
like I don't get tired of it.
Yeah.
And,
I love hearing that. That shows the true passion,
think there's
because
a
this
love for the
business
music.
can beat you down after many years. And if you're still feeling the way you guys do, that shows the true passion for the music.
Yeah.
Period.
man. Yeah.
Now, what would you say about Jason, about what makes him great? What makes him what you think is one of the greatest players?
Well, a lot of the same things. The thing that I always liked about Jason's playing, there's a lot of things to like, and I can hear all the fiddle players that I like in what he does. When he plays, I hear Benny Martin, I hear Vassar Clements, I hear Kenny Baker, and all but Bobby Hicks, Dale Potter, and pretty much all of them. Then I hear Jason Carter. Jason has an intensity to the way he plays, where that's like our buddy Jeff White says, man, when Jason starts playing and singing, it's like, I'm here and I'm gonna play and sing you into the ground. Like I'm taking no prisoners.
That's just like
And
Mike.
that's what I've always liked. That's the players I've always loved to listen to, is the ones that just get after it.
Nice. I love it.
Man, it's funny. A fiddle is usually a backup instrument, and speaking of playing with that kind of intensity, what he's saying, he does that. To me, he does it better than anybody. And Mike, besides this band,
I can pull more volume than anybody.
Yes, sir. He runs his own band, and he leads his band, and it's usually the leader of the band is a guitar player or a rhythm instrument or something like that. For the most part, that's who you're leaning on. And for somebody to be able to have that intensity in their fiddle playing like what Mike does, and he leads his own band, it's pretty strong, man. It's
Well, I
pretty
listen
impressive.
to your guys' songs, and yeah, there's serious intensity there. I actually love to fiddle. I live in South Florida, and right down the street from me, there's a park, and every weekend, there's a live bluegrass band that plays all the
awesome.
time in the park. Just a chill hangout. Because that's what I think of when I think of bluegrass. Hanging out on the porch and just jamming.
Some of the greatest bluegrass fiddlers that ever lived came from Florida.
Well, there you go. See that?
Bobby Wise, Vassar Clements.
Aubrey Haney.
Yep.
Nice. Now, I want to give a little education to the listeners because I learned something. Your song, Vamp in the Middle. Now, without knowing what that meant, I had assumptions of what that meant that were like dead wrong. Tell them what that means, because I learned what it meant. Afterwards, I'm like, wow, I
What do you
learned
think it was?
I thought it had to do with vampires or something.
Oh, all right. The fiddling vampires.
I know, right?
Yeah.
We're not bloodthirsty though.
No. Except for tonight. Sure. But no, I think Vamp in the Middle is actually the riff in the middle of the song.
Yeah, yeah, right.
There's a line. Well, I wrote this song with a vamp in the middle, and instead of another vocal line, the fiddle kind of finishes it out.
Nice.
And it's that riff that Harper refers to as a vamp in the middle.
Yeah,
And where'd
that's what I
that
was
come
thinking.
from? Do we know where calling it a
John
vamp
Hartford wrote that song.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people say just vamp on that chord, just kind of
Yeah.
jam.
Because that's what I learned is it is a fiddle thing. Like vamp is
No,
a
not
fiddle thing.
necessarily. I've heard musicians use the term to play other instruments, and it can be a way to describe something. It's like, okay, we're going to kick it off, and there's a verse and a chorus, and then it goes to B, and you vamp for a while.
All right.
So
Nice.
it's just, I guess, a broad musical term.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't even know that.
I don't know.
I think so too. Yeah.
I think you're probably right, for sure. So,
Hopefully everybody ends at the same time. That's all. That's always what we strive for.
I just say somebody says vamp on this, and then I think I just hope I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I've been doing the wrong thing all these years.
Yeah, me
Mike.
too.
right,
I know
right.
I have.
The wrong thing, the right way.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a song in that.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a new
The
song
wrong
right
thing,
there.
The right way.
Yeah, the wrong.
There it is. There it is.
Dude.
Write that down.
There you go,
I
Jason.
give you credit.
There you go. You could give me credit for that for sure.
Co-write. We'll write that one this weekend.
Yeah, man.
I love it. And so, what
We'll
else?
give you 15%.
That's a lot for just coming
All right,
up with
10%,
the title.
5%.
Oh, no. We got to go back up to 20.
Oh, come on. You were negotiating down.
I got to learn some better negotiating skills,
Mine drives
I
a
think.
hard bargain. Let me tell you.
I love it. So, tell everybody how they can reach out to you guys on the web, social media, or whatever. Find your music, find your live tour dates,
Michael
all that.
Cleveland Fiddle and Jason Carter Fiddle. That's our website. Is that your website, jasoncarterfiddle.com?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine, michaelclevelandfiddle.com.
Yeah,
and
same for the socials.
everything on socials is just our name and the word fiddle.
Yeah.
Nice. And so, if there was no fiddle, then what instrument would you play?
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'd probably be a guitar player. I like playing guitar. I like it if well, I record a lot at my house, so it kind of keeps me playing fiddle. But man, when I'm just playing for the hell of it, I end up just like playing rhythm guitar along with like usually a live bluegrass show or
Nice.
something. I just love playing rhythm guitar. That's probably my next favorite.
Yeah.
All right. How about
What
you,
about
Jason?
I would probably say the same thing. I started off on guitar, and I like to play rhythm guitar and sing. But if it wasn't that, it might be the steel guitar, just because of it.
That's hard, too.
It's a lot of like fiddle. You have a lot of moving chords and.
You're crazy
things you
enough to play steel guitar.
I'm crazy enough to attempt it.
Right? It is hard.
Yeah,
It's very hard.
I don't think I
It's-
could ever get one in tune.
So,
I could really drive some.
the first time I did Bourbon and Beyond, I interviewed Larkin Poe
Oh yeah.
before they got big.
Yeah.
But then while I was watching one of the sisters play that steel guitar, oh my God, I was like,
Crazy, isn't it?
brilliant. She was brilliant. And one of my best friends, he was the original lead guitarist for the band Anthrax, the metal band Anthrax. He started playing steel guitar like in recent years, and he was just telling me, it's hard. Like I
Yeah.
play lead guitar, and that thing is hard.
Yeah.
You know, so more power
I
to
think
you
it's-
if you play
I
it.
think, honestly, I think when people they talk, when they say it's hard, or I think any of it's hard. It depends on how good you want to get. You
And how
know?
much you dedicate to
Yeah,
it to
right,
practice.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
I played guitar when I was younger, but I didn't practice enough, so it was hard and I sucked.
Yeah.
That's
you know?
the way I am on guitar.
So,
Fiddle.
anything exciting that you want to talk about that's coming up after Bourbon and Beyond?
Well, we're headed to Arizona tomorrow. We got 2 shows, one in Flagstaff at the Pickin' in the Pines Festival, and then Monday we're at the Musical Instrument Museum in Phoenix, and that's a neat place to play, man.
Yeah.
It's just where musicians can nerd out and look at all these instruments exhibits. And then right after that is the International Bluegrass Music Association's World of Bluegrass Convention in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It just moved. This will be the first year in Chattanooga, and we're playing the awards show on Thursday.
Yeah,
Wow.
that'll be fun. Man.
Wow,
and
that'll
then
be
we're
cool.
playing the festival on Saturday.
Yeah.
Nice. And the first one you said, the Pickin' in the Park, was that
Picking
what?
in the Pines.
In the
yeah.
Pines, okay?
Yeah.
I automatically assumed that was a bluegrass festival just by the name.
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah,
like
they
a
have some
great
other
name.
music there, but it's primarily a bluegrass festival.
It's a great name.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
that was brilliant to come
It's
up
a
with
great
that.
festival.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
in Flagstaff.
I love it. You guys have any final words you want to leave the listeners with?
Man. Thanks so much
Yeah.
for having us.
Yeah, thanks, and thanks for listening to us. Get on out to Bourbon and Beyond.
Yeah, and thank you guys for being like such amazing musicians
man.
and being here at Bourbon and Beyond.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
You guys, thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Yes,
Got
sir.
it, man.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.